Okay, welcome to Physical Science 2. Now this is a course that follows Physical Science 1, which covers physics and astronomy. This course, Physical Science 2, covers chemistry, geology, and atmospheric science. Now you don't have to have Physical Science 1 in order to take Physical Science 2. You can take them out of order or simply take one or the other. In any case, I'm glad that you're here this semester to take Physical Science 2 with me, and I just wanted to make this video, first of all, to welcome you to the course, and secondly, I wanted to go over some of the nuts and bolts of the course to show you where to find things and what you need to do over the course of the semester to be able to be successful. Now, in terms of navigating the course, this is an online course and everything is presented to you in Canvas. And so when you navigate to the Canvas shell for this course, you'll find all the usual stuff. Now, I've taken a snapshot of our Canvas shell. You can see the physical science banner over here. I've cut it off a little bit because mainly what I wanted to show you is this stuff on the left here, because that's where you're going to need to go to access the things you need for the course, mainly the modules. So just to be clear, I've drawn a little arrow here. The modules is where you want to go. Every week, I'm going to upload a new module, and that module will contain all the work you need to do for that week. So I want to show you just some things that you'll find when you go to the modules page. So when you click on the modules button, the link to the modules, you'll find this at the top of the page. You'll find the course introduction, and in the course introduction, you have the Watch Me First video. That's this video that you're watching right now. And then underneath that, you'll find, and this is very important, it's a list of all the assignments and due dates for this class this semester. And so it's a PDF file. You want to download this, print it out, have it available for your reference. You can always come here and click on it and open it up and look at it, but it's really nice to have it available, printed out for easy viewing. Now, below that, you can find the standard syllabus for this course. Again, you can print that out. That's basically a collection of official Northwest policies as pertains to this specific course. So, for example, in there you'll find things like the absence policy is outlined, information about the American Disabilities Act, things like that. And then in the last item here is the course outline, and that's specific to my course. So if you took this course on another campus or from another instructor, the standard syllabus is going to be the same, but the course outline might be very different. And so this is going to show you, for example, what chapters we're going to be going through in the textbook, and other things that you need to know about the course. And of course, it also contains this list of assignments and due dates. So this is something that you might want to also print out and have available. Now down below this is you see a collection of information about the red shelf. Now red shelf is very important for this course because that's where you're going to find the electronic version of your textbook. So you've already paid for the textbook, and so it's built into the course. And so there's nothing extra to buy in terms of books or anything like that. As you know, some of these science textbooks can be really expensive if you have to buy hard copies of them. So it's nice that it's included in the course this way. And also, very important, you'll find in the red shelf the access code that will let you access the homework system. We use a homework system in this course called Mastering Physical Science, and that's where you'll get the code that will let you access that. So you'll want to look through these documents and make sure that you understand how to use the red shelf system if you've never used it before. And just FYI, if you go to the main page, you can find a direct link to the red shelf, and so you can go there and access your textbook, access your code for the Mastering Physical Science homework system, etc. Now, I wanted to show you some more of the modules that are already up in the modules page. You can see up above here is the last of the red shelf, which was the item I showed you in one of the previous slides. Below the red shelf group of the red shelf collection of items is the Canvas orientation module. Now, if you've been at Northwest before, you've probably had to go through this, but if not, you can go through these documents. It tells you all the policies that are important for you to know as a student at Northwest. And there's a little orientation quiz that you can take here, and that will make sure that you understand all the most important policies for being successful in the course. Now, scrolling down in the modules page, you'll finally find the things that you really need to know. So each week you'll get a new module. Right now I have module 1 already available. And so in module 1, you'll find a welcome letter. You want to make sure that you read this. And you'll find a discussion board where basically you need to introduce yourself to me and to the class. So I introduce myself, and then I invite you to introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And also, as part of the assignment, you need to actually respond to at least two of your other students and comment on things that they have said. And then finally, there's a short little assignment in the Mastering Physical Science system. And if you simply click on this link, it'll take you there, and you can enter the access code that you get from the red shelf to access the system, and then you can complete that assignment, and it should be fairly straightforward and easy. It's just, this first assignment is just an introduction on how to use the homework system, how to enter in your answers and things like that. Please make sure that you do this week, because if there's any problem getting access to the homework system, we want to get it sorted out as quickly as possible. So please email me or contact me as soon as possible if you're having any trouble accessing the homework system. But also make sure you do the discussion board. It won't take you very long. Just make sure you introduce yourself. If you click on this link, it will take you there. You just follow the instructions and it'll be very straightforward. Okay, you can also see down below, I'm showing you Module 2. There's a few other things here. There's a page here with instructions, and so some of the modules will have instructions, and the instructions will always be at the very top. And then here I have, for example, a PowerPoint presentation that you can download, a collection of some videos for you to watch covering some of the material in the chapter. Up here in this instructions, there'll be usually some sort of reading assignment, and then some other information about things you need to do that week. Then you can watch the videos, you can go through the PowerPoint and take some notes, and then you can take the test. And in general, there'll also be some mastering assignments or other things like that you can do. But basically, each week there'll be a new module available, and you just go and click on all the links and do all the assignments, and you'll have finished everything you need to do for that week. Now, just a few things that are very important for you to know. The first one is the attendance policy. At Northwest, we have an attendance policy. For our in-person classes, if you miss classes, it's pretty straightforward what it means. You didn't show up that day to the building, you didn't come into the classroom and take the class. But what does it mean to miss in an online class? Well, the way we define an absence is that if you complete no work that week, you're absent for the week. So basically, every week there will be a new module available with assignments that need to be completed that week. Every week you must complete at least one assignment. Oh my goodness, there's a typo there. I'm embarrassed. That should be O-N-E, not O-N, but one assignment. You must complete at least one assignment in order to be marked present that week. So if there are 4 assignments to be done and you have the worst flu ever, go in and do just something. Just even if you just get 2 points for that assignment, you've done something so that I can mark you present. Because if you miss more than 2 weeks worth of work, you will be withdrawn from the course. Additionally, and this is really important, you need to complete that first week assignment, because if you don't complete the assignment the first week, you'll be marked as not having shown up for the course, and you'll automatically be withdrawn from the course. So make sure you go and do that discussion board as soon as possible, because then you know you've completed something. It won't take you but a few minutes to do. Get it out of the way for the week, and then in the remaining weeks, we'll be able to get each assignment done as you're able. Now, of course, you want to do all the assignments every week, but if something prevents you from doing work, try to get on and do at least one thing so that you're not marked absent. Now, one of the things that you need to do is contact me if you have any problems. If there's something about the course that you don't understand, either how to do something or maybe there's something that's unclear in the textbook, so I've assigned you to read something and you read it and you don't understand it, shoot me an email, give me a call, ask me about it. If necessary, I can make a little video like this to explain it, or I may be able to talk you through it over the phone or whatever. But if you want to call me, you can see my office hours are labeled in this kind of pinkish orangish color here. This is my schedule, classes that I'm teaching on campus, and I have my office hours. Here's my phone number. You can call me if you need to. Also, here's my email address. That's my preferred method of being contacted. So if it's not something that we need to discuss, just shoot me an email. Let me know if there's a problem. In general, I try to accommodate the needs of my students as much as possible. So just, let me know if you have an issue, and I'll try to work with you to get whatever it is sorted out. Okay, last but not least, I have the grading policy. I just wanted to show you how the grades are going to be broken down over the course of the semester. The first thing is that, as I've mentioned, you have homework. So there's going to be reading assignments. You're going to read a chapter, and then you're going to access the Mastering Physical Science homework system, and you're going to do an assignment. And all of the assignments over all of the chapters will be averaged together, and that will comprise 15% of your grade. And so each assignment will be worth 10, 15, 20 points, whatever. I'll add up all the available points and then divide your score by the total, and that'll be some percentage grade, and that percentage grade will be 15% of your total grade. The class discussions, you're going to have 3 different discussion boards that you're going to have to participate in over the course of the semester, and those discussion boards will constitute 10% of your grade. And then each week, in addition to a homework assignment, you're going to take a test, and the test will be over the chapter that you were expected to read, and all of the chapter tests will comprise 25% of your grade. And so these first 3 items, they represent the online portions of the course, and that gives you about 50% of your grade is from the work you're doing online. And then we'll also have a midterm and a final exam. Now, I'll talk more about these a little bit later in the semester, but these are proctored. So that means you're going to have to come to campus and take the exam in person. You'll need to bring an ID to prove that you're who you say you are. You'll have to take the course. You'll have to take the exam for the course yourself. And there'll be someone watching you to make sure that you're not, cheating. Not that anyone would do that in this course. I'm sure nobody wants to cheat. But basically, this is to make sure that people are doing their own work. And so the midterm exam and the final exam, they constitute 50% of the grade. And so all of these things will be combined together for your final grade in the course. And the grade scale is a standard scale. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, etc. So hopefully all of that's clear. If there's anything that's not clear, be sure to contact me. You've seen how to do that on the previous slide. And of course, you can simply contact me through the course Canvas page, through email, however you want to do it. But just let me know if there's anything I can help you with. And so with that, I will wish you good luck on the semester, and you'll want to get started on that first assignment, the discussion board, as soon as possible.